Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. It's Friday again, end of the week. Not the most profitable week, but well, slightly profitable. Ugly price action this week, but well, we take what we get from the market. Yeah, Bukur, again, it's Friday again. Again and again, and we'll wake up old and crunchy and you know. Okay, let's start as usual. CME chart, daily time frame. Can a man hope for a daily W here? Yeah. We closed 1, 2, 3 days below 69. Yeah. Here we have the candle body lows. If the market will drop to 64, that's the area where I'll think hunting long ideas. Yeah, more aggressively. We can see dump, pump, but this candle close is telling me something. We close here, we open here. It's an important level. So 64 will be the level where I'll say, well, maybe I could go on lower time frame and hunt W's. Okay, so for the moment we are still fighting that old all-time high. Everyone is getting bearish lately. You saw that everyone is posting the charts we post at 125, 126. Now everyone is posting them. Well, we'll go to 40k, we'll go to 30k, bear market and everything. Well, you're a bit late at the party. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, you didn't post it at 120, you didn't post at 100, you are posting at 60, 66 or 65k. That, well, you know, probably we are dropping to 40. It's a bit too late for them. Now, what we can do here? We can wait on lower time frame for the candle body lows. We can wait as position traders for a W to form here. We can form a W directly, dropping here, then pumping, accepting, closing this gap and pumping higher. That will give us a big chunky W. Or we can drop a bit lower and form a smaller W. That will be nice. But for the moment, we don't have any W. No W, no position trade, no swing trade. We are just waiting on the sidelines as swing traders, as position traders. Yeah. So, indicators, nothing fancy, following the price action, but at least you can see here RSI is trying to get the fuck out from the oversold area, which is okayish. If you put 4-hour chart, you'll see a different image. You can see we are out from that level. Yeah, some bullish divergence in the last dump on MACD histogram. Not looking great, not looking terrible. But let's stick with daily for the moment. So, either will form a small W here, or this big thing will become a W. The perfect scenario will be here to drop to 64 and here to form a daily W. That will be really nice. It's possible for us to lose this level 59 and go a bit lower. Yes, it's possible. But if we'll do that, think about it. You want to panic sell or you want to try to hunt a long idea? Below the old all-time high, it's okay to short. It's okay to think on higher time frame, to think lower, or we should wait for the dump and then buy the next W or think long. Yeah, on higher time frame here, if you take this weekly chart, yeah. Let me put it again. Yeah, we can drop a bit lower, but we are too damn close to that to that gap. We are too close to 40k level. Like I said, everyone is posting bearish scenarios now, and you'll soon enough, if the market will stay more in this area, you'll hear scenarios 20k, you know, 16k could be retested. Stupid stuff. Yeah. At the top, the same people said 150, 200k, 500k, $1 million. And now they are calling for 10k. Just wait a little bit and you'll see it. When we have support here. Okay, yeah, we can drop more. Yeah, we can fuck around for a little more time. But actually, if you put back daily, We are in a support area. We can drop, but we should hunt W's from now on. Below 69, it's even okay to start dollar cost averaging on Bitcoin for the next 4-year cycle. Yeah, slowly, indeed, slowly. Or you can wait for the P cycle bottom to give you a signal. That will be even better. It's what I'll do. I'll wait more. And if the market will give me close to October, end of the year, will give me close to the 40k level, and I'll see the P cycle bottom crystal globe giving me a signal, then I'll become more aggressive. Okay, I blabbed away too much about a daily chart on Bitcoin. Let's take a look at classic chart we discussed, same level, similar thing. Ethereum, well, let's zoom out a little bit more. What do we have here on Ethereum? This is the low from 2020, yeah? And this is the entire price action. What do we have now? We have a mountain man. We have beginning of the long reload zone. So officially, if you want to be a Ethereum holder, you can slowly start dollar cost averaging. Indeed, I see this AB equals CD pointing out here. It's necessarily 100% will get to that level. I don't know. I don't think it's 100%, but it's getting in the location you are not allowed to think short anymore. People, Ethereum was $5,000 a couple of months ago. And now it's below 2,000 and is pushing a bit lower. And I think you should think about starting to dollar cost average. As the trader or position trader here, no W, no trade. Yeah, you know I bought my position back here in this area. And if the market will drop even more, I'll add more Ethereum to my bags. But as a trader, as a position trader, where we work with an entry, stop loss, and take profit, give me a W. I prefer to get the W here at 61.8. No, I want the market to drop more deeper in the long reload zone and then to do that. Kind of middle of the long reload zone will be the sweet spot, 1,500. Yeah? I'm the same guy that last time when I bought at 2000, I told you that I'm not waiting for 1,500. Well, now I'm waiting for that level. Why? A lot of liquidity here. Will happen now or happen later? Well, I have a lot of Ethereum because I have the free bag. I bought the original bag back. I have Ethereum from the last cycle. I'm okay. I don't need to hurry up and buy Ethereum, more Ethereum now. But if we'll come back down here, will SFU probably this level, or will do something nice and will give me a nice W, I could play another setup. So no W, no swing trade, no position trade. As day traders, you know, candle body lows for trade location, SFU here at the lows, we can play some. If we'll bounce back up here at 2,150, we can play a short setup, an SFU setup. So day traders, we have levels. Swing traders, position traders, no. Dominance we talked about, it's in the same place, fighting 60%. Ethereum versus Bitcoin, same place like yesterday. I was hoping for an up and then down, but let's wait. Total market cap, we are definitely fighting 2 trillion now. No 3 trillion, no 4, no nothing. No, we are fighting 2. Let's see if we'll hold. Let's see what will happen. Like I told you on multiple things, if I'll see a W, maybe I'll change my mind. Total 3, if I zoom out, I post this one on general chat, I think. So if I take the low from 2022, let's say 2022, that was the low. I don't think it's the case to go in 2020. Let's take the last one. Well, give me a W here in the long reload zone, 500 billion, maybe. As long as we are dropping like a hammer, I don't see a probability for altcoins to bounce, people. Okay? I don't see why everyone is thinking, looking at altcoins on 4-hour chart or zoom out. It's time to zoom out on daily, weekly chart and wait for those fucking W's. Because If Bitcoin is fucking around and will drop lower, Ethereum will drop a bit lower. Altcoins, most of them, 90% of them, they will have a dead cat bounce, not even enough for you to think short, and they'll dump more. And they'll dump more. Until you see W's on total tree, until you see dominance, Bitcoin dominance making yams, don't force it. Don't go and, well, it's cheap. Yeah, it's cheap, but could get cheaper. Yeah, it's low, but could get lower. Yeah, it's nice to invest, but if you invest, you should approach with little old lady, not with a setup, not with a stop loss, not with, well, I'll take this one. Doesn't have a W yet, but I'll buy it, maybe. No. Play clear setups, zoom out, stay on daily chart, wait for clear W's, breakout retest, and then you can play around. You see me, I'm not even looking at altcoins now. If you put me a request, maybe I'll take a look. But usually, no. And why I'm not doing that? Because I know in this environment, altcoins will underperform. I prefer to stay on Bitcoin. I prefer to stay on Ethereum. If I see something special, a shitcoin that is outperforming, maybe. But no, Bitcoin has enough volatility, is behaving nicely. Ethereum the same. It's enough for us as day traders to make money. Swing traders, stay out. Stay out until you'll have a clear setup. A setup as a swing trader, as a position trader, could keep you out from the market for weeks, even months, until will give you a nice setup. Until you'll have, well, I have a location, I have a daily W, I have bullish divergence, I have the breakout, I have the retest. That will take a lot of time. So, premium people, if you see me, I'm not posting swing trades. That means I don't have swing trades. And I don't have swing trades from months ago. And I told you why I'm not taking setups, because I prefer to protect capital than to take 5 trades, hit my stop loss, then try again and decimate my portfolio. Okay. We talked about Bitcoin. Let's take a look at ES. What do we have here, people? If we'll accept below this level, that's ugly. Let's hope that will not be the case. On daily, I'll say it again. A trader told you, a stupid trader told you to hedge your portfolio here if you have stocks, if you have exposure on traditional market. If you listen or not, it's not up to me. I don't care what you do with your money. It's your job. Yeah. Uptrend channel, top of the channel. If we'll accept below this level, we'll form a bigger M, which means lower. Probably SFing this low and maybe even lower. For the moment, we don't have that yet. We formed on lower time frame some yams here. We can assume that we are going sideways on daily. On lower time frame, I think yesterday I posted the setup. Anyway, when I discussed about a short setup. I'm not trading traditional market, so take my opinion about the traditional market with a grain of salt. Yeah, I'm looking at the charts. I see setups. I tell you, well, if you are trading the traditional market, take a look at this level, take a look at this level. But I'm not trading myself, so don't take me too seriously when I'm speaking about it. Okay, so what do we have here? If we'll dump, most probable, if we'll accept below this level, we'll go here in the long reload zone, we'll dead cat bounce, and then we'll have to reassess what will happen. This is still a valid range, people. Yeah? And the price action here, you can still be considered fake out. So on daily chart, nothing you can do in this area. On lower time frame, I'll show you in a couple of minutes. Yeah, it's doable. I already sent a message to the VIP members to pay attention on ES, because we have a long reload zone. Gold will not be easy, but I think we'll be able to push here and then for money. I'm not trading this one. Silver, I'm still in the same position. I still think it's possible to have this shoulder, head, shoulder. We are forming the right shoulder. So if you are a day trader on silver, on traditional market, you can attempt to enter here. Yeah? because if you are thinking shoulder, head, shoulder, this is the right shoulder. This should stay above the left shoulder, and this should pump all the way up, stopping a little bit at the neckline and then up. Maybe it's not, but to find out, you have to risk some money here. Copper, disappointing, like I said earlier. Here, I don't see a top yet, bottom yet, sorry. But looks, I don't know, looks ugly here, all over the place. Higher time frame on oil, you know, I'm bullish. Here, I could see some yams trying to form, maybe retest of this original W, maybe $60, maybe lower. I don't want to go on lower time frame on oil to show you, I don't know, day trades. I don't like to do that. If you are trading oil, I know Dalmoody is trading oil from time to time, but I'm not. DXY range, like yesterday, like weeks and months before, will probably stay in the range. Everyone is panicking every time we touch a support. Remember when we dropped here, everyone was saying, well, DXY is going down. Trump is doing stupid stuff. Look at it. Well, Trump wants weak DXY, wants a dollar below some levels. Well, there you go. Andrea says that she took a trade on silver. That's nice. Okay, so another thing for the Discord community. We have two new gladiators. Yeah, Andrea and Sebastian. I don't know if Sebastian even knows that he's a gladiator. Well, go and ask him on Discord. So, that means I trust their setups. Doesn't mean they are perfect. Doesn't mean that all their trades will go to take profit. No, that means that I trust their setups. I'll take some of them, and you should pay attention what they are posting. You should not blindly take their setups. You should not blindly take my setups. Okay? But you should pay attention because they know what they are talking about, and usually they are pointing out to good setups or to good levels in the market. Okay? Okay, and I'm watching more people that I see a lot of potential in them. You know? The most important thing I'm watching is consistency. Okay, now this is the overview. Not too many things changed from yesterday, people. Let's go on lower time frame. But before that, calendar. Before I even think about starting to find setups, I need to see the calendar. I want to see the news. I want to know where to stay the fuck out. And you can see exactly at the opening of the New York session, half an hour before we'll start the New York live stream, we have inflation rate. Will move the market? Probably. Really important. I don't know how much. I'm hoping for a boring report, so the market will not move too much. But if the numbers will be crazy, the volatility could get crazy. And if I'm in a scalp right in that moment, the slippage could become ugly, and I could lose more money than I want. Especially that I'm not using, I'm using cross when I'm trading. I have my reasons. So I'll stay the fuck out in the news. Or I'll try to get risk-free, or I'll protect my capital in multiple ways. Okay, so we have news today. Let's go on lower time frame. What I was talking about here, huh? Look at it. Shoulder, head, shoulder. On lower time frame looks uglier, but you can zoom out. If we'll hold this level, the head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder pattern is still valid. We have some W's here. If you take a W or you take a level here and you see the market pushing here and getting you at 1-to-1, make the trade risk-free, huh? And then you are in the best position possible. It's up to you. I'm not a financial advisor. Now let's go on Bitcoin. what do we have here? A total mess or something nice? If a beginner will look at my chart, will see, well, this is a total mess. Too many lines, too many setups, too many everything. But actually, I have an order here. And people in Crypto Traders Arena should know. We are risk-free on this trade. We are risk-free on this trade. Okay? We said that if fully amount will drop like in around this area. And look at it. We took that EM and look at the market. Dropped almost to 61.8. Here we have another kind of a smaller range. And we played that one. Yeah? I played a setup here. I took a W here in the SFU level on lower time frame, 5-minute chart. Yesterday, made the trade risk free. Yeah, at 1-to-1. What I can do now in 1 hour? Well, because we are in this location, nothing. The problem I have to work with multiple accounts now because I already have a long risk free, a short risk free, and I had to change the account to trade more on the same asset. You cannot take multiple positions short on the same account. On Binance at least, I don't know, other exchanges. So, what could happen here? To be honest, the price action here, I'll remove the drawings. To be honest, this price action here looks like shit. Being honest, yeah? Looks like a downtrend channel, lower highs and lower lows, and looks like wants to go to 64, like 62, 60 something. Let's not say 50. But looks like it's going down. Look at it. The structure of the market is bad. High, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and so on. Indicators. Some divergence, but OBV is not telling us anything. And I don't have bigger divergence. And the RSI it's at 50 line. So rejecting from 50 line could mean even lower. So on 1 hour chart, Bitcoin doesn't look beautiful, great, nice. No. If this W will hold and will push higher to retest these highs, okay, I'll book a profit. If we'll accept below, then I have the trade already risk free. Like I told you on higher time frame, trade location, candle body lows, that's 64 area, long relow zone here if you see. Swing low, swing high, long relow zone. So yeah, if the market will dump here in the long relow zone and I'll see a 1 hour W, I'll be more than happy to play along. Okay? 4 hour bullish divergence. Well, let's see 4 hour bullish divergence. Let's hide the drawings and let's put, where do you see that bullish divergence? Show it to me. Where is that bullish divergence? I don't see it on OBV. I don't see it on RSI. You are talking about this one? That's not a divergence. Not yet. That's not a divergence, man. Learn about it. That's a potential divergence. Totally different. Yeah? That's a potential divergence, not a divergence here. Yeah? A divergence will be, confirm divergence, okay. You have a point, yeah, it's something here. Low and higher low. Low and lower low, yeah. But we'll confirm a divergence if we'll close above this level. Then will be a divergence. Until then, it's potential. You know what potential means, yeah? So, no, it's not a divergence. It's a potential one which is not so valuable. And by the way, if you are looking at 4 hour chart and you are hunting divergence, okay, it's a good thing to have a divergence here and confirm it. But after we confirm that divergence, then you should look, after that, you should look for W's. So if you get a W before the divergence is confirmed, well, it's a weak signal. Okay, let's go back on 1 hour. Ethereum. Similar. Yeah? What do we have here? Well, hide the drawings, lower highs, lower lows. We are not in the long reload zone yet. We can get in the long reload zone. Everyone is scared, doesn't know what to do. If we'll drop here, dropping lower, everyone will panic. That could be a good level to hunt a long idea, especially SFU level here. That could trigger a setup for me. Hey, Carol. Do I want to trade knowing, you know my setups? Yeah? Do I want to trade above the long reload zone? Do I want to play setups here, just above the 61.8? Long or short? No. I want to wait in the long reload zone or below long reload zone. Here, I don't want to fuck around with the market. I'll let the public play in here. I'll stay the fuck out and I'll wait in my location. A retest of the Monday low will trigger another short for me. Yeah, $2,000 level, SFU of this week high. We took that when we had the chance. So a bounce in a news or something here will trigger another short. Okay, Aster. Everyone is talking about Aster. Well, one alarm got triggered. Let's put 4-hour chart. You can hunt TMs here if you want to short. I want the next level. I know I need a bit of luck for the Aster to pump here and me being able to hedge my spot bag on Aster. I know that. Could am out here and dump like crazy. But I'm hoping for the next alarm and then I'll try to hedge my spot bags. Simple as that. I'm not trying to force it. I'm not trying to force it and I'm not trying to short here. I'm not a short fan anyway on Aster. But I want to protect my spot bag. So if we'll pump here, I'll go and hedge my spot and that's it. Hype. Everyone was talking about hype a couple of weeks ago, couple of days ago even. And now nobody's talking about it. Let it come back down to Papa and then maybe we'll talk about 78.6 long reload zone. We have some yams now. Yeah, okay, we hit a bit of support here and we are trying to hold that one. It will succeed or not, I don't know. If you are aggressively bullish on hype, you can think about AB equals CD setup. AB, W, CD. If you know what AB equals CD means on Crypto Traders Arena, you probably know what to hunt. Solana in the long reload zone, maybe I'll think about. I was saying yesterday that I don't think we'll have an AB equals CD is not the correct market state. And look at it, we are accepting lower and lower. Probably long reload zone, probably retest of this week low will give us something. But let's admit, Solana, it's weak. Yes, well, I know someone that took this setup here. I know someone that said about this setup here. And a lot of people said, well, I don't know, looks bullish. Well, yeah, looks bullish, but that's the idea. The risk reward is great. Look at it. And we dump like crazy. This was the setup of the setup. And then we fucked around and then we drop lower. And now we are, if we put 1 hour, where we are now. In a long reload zone. And we are forming a 3-bar fractal here. We should wait for a W, probably. Is a 3-bar fractal enough if we'll trigger? I don't think so. I see some bullish divergence on RSI. I see some a bit of strength on OBV. Will take some time to form a bullish divergence on OBV. We have to accept above this level. But RSI, it's already forming. You can see this is a bullish divergence because we already closed here. So we are allowed to hunt aggressively. So the guy who asked about RSI divergence, you can see low, higher low. Okay, you have low, lower low on the price action. Yeah, for bullish divergence you are looking at the lows. Yeah, so you have low, lower low on the price action, and you have low, higher low on the indicator. And once the indicator accepts closes above this level, that confirms the W, that confirms the bullish divergence, and then you have a bullish divergence. You can say, well, I have bullish divergence on RSI. And what is good about this bullish divergence here is that this bullish divergence formed in the oversold area. Usually RSI in the oversold means weakness. Not like people are telling you, well, it's oversold and need to bounce. No, could stay oversold for a long period of time. Could oversold means weakness and could go even lower in the oversold area. When you see bullish divergence in the oversold area, when you see W's, that means probably a strong signal. So yeah, if you give me a clear W here, maybe lower, I'll be more than okay to hunt a long setup. By the way, paper trading a setup for me because I'm not trading traditional market. Frame your own setups, assume responsibility for what you are doing because it's up to you. Okay, so hunt long ideas here, but don't go and market buy. Wait for a clear setup. Okay, gold on lower time frame. I don't see anything special here to do on gold. Just fucking around is not okay. Silver, we talked about shoulder, head, shoulder, W. Make the trade risk free if you took this W at 1-to-1 and then you can enjoy. Why I'm insisting to make the trade risk free at 1-to-1 on silver? Silver is dangerous. Silver is ugly. Look at the tails here. This is ugly volatility. If we don't have now, that doesn't mean next candle we cannot have a up and down, a dark mole candle. So try to make it risk free as soon as possible. For me, soon as possible means 1 hour. Well, I'm not overcomplicating things with gold versus Bitcoin, Bitcoin versus something. No, I keep it simple. I'm not saying that is not working, but I'm not using that one. No? There are a lot of ways to frame the market and compare one to each other, but I keep it classic, I keep it simple, I keep it easy to execute. Okay. So that's the day trading part. Let's go back on Bitcoin. Let's think about what level we should watch. If we'll pump here, then and we'll take these highs, we can think about short, SFU short setups. If we'll dump here, maybe an SFU, maybe wait because it's too close to the long reload zone, maybe wait in the long reload zone. For a 1 hour, 4 hour chart trade, 64 is the area where I want to hunt. If you want to scalp here, to be honest, the volatility is not big enough, not good enough for me. So I'll mostly stay on the sidelines. Another thing, it's Friday. I want to enter and to exit from the market in the same day. I don't want to keep a trade over the weekend. Why I should fuck around over the weekend? I want to relax in the weekend because the TA is not working, because the volatility is shit, at least Saturday. And I want to come back at trading Sunday afternoon if I see something, working with some SFUs. Yeah, so extra careful today because it's Friday. Anything else? I don't think is the case. Shitcoins on Solana and other shitcoins, they are not moving. Calendar, we have news today. Twitter is tweeting. Thank you, people, that you repost and you comment on the links we post for the live stream. Yeah? If you didn't do it, you can do it now. Yeah? So I'm posting from my account and I'm reposting with the Crypto Traders Arena. And you can repost, you can hit the like button, you can comment. That will help us to push the algorithm, to push our tweet a bit more in front of more people. And hopefully more consistent people will try to reach us and maybe we'll be able to help them. Yeah. Okay, it's Friday, people. Don't forget that. It's Friday. Slow and steady. We made some money this week, but not as profitable as last week, 2 weeks ago. It is what it is. Okay, see you VIP and premium members in the London session. Rest of you, see you Monday morning with the weekly crypto review. One last thing, couple one people, at the end of the day, after the New York live stream, we have the live stream for the couple one plan, master plan. Read the documents, please. Read all the documents, study the documents, start doing your master plan. See you in the live stream if you have questions. Okay? That being said, see you next time. Bye bye.